I check 1 2. I check 1 2. I can never get a good like co-op game going because people like expect me to be really good at this game when I'm not. And I don't even know. I can't play on Mania. I'm not ready for that. Oh, try it with Shiva.
I don't need weapons. I am the weapon.
Let's give it a second, see if anybody joins. Hey.
These guns are ready.
Oh,
Are you?
All right. Well, they usually quit after the first match or first stage. Hey, why you throwing me? See, they just always quit. Every fucking time. I'm better off just playing by myself.
I live to fight.
Sucks. When I used to play this, people would just play for fun and not try to get a full combo. It's kind of stupid, you know? It's story mode, it's not arcade. Hit it! Wait. How did I do that before? Oh, I have to hit it every time. Okay. Final crash. Final crash. Final crash. Final crash. Nope! I didn't mean to hit those two buttons at the same time. Wow, I thought he was gonna hit me. Oh. Ah!
Final crash. Final crash.
What? Come on, I moved.
Final crash. Final crash.
I almost walked right into that. Gotta be faster. You mother... That's it, Donovan. It's not fun without playing with other people, you know? Oh, I probably didn't even get an S rank. No. I can't even get a fucking S rank. It's terrible, man.
Back in the fight.
The hell's all this? I don't even know if I ever tested any of these out. I like the Grand Upper. Let's test out Axel. I'm probably gonna get wrecked now. What the hell? Oh, that's not a good one. Do. Come on. Oh, you wanna play with me like that, huh? Man, how you like that, you little bitch? Hit up. Hit up. Oh, he's got another knife! Why did he punch backwards? Whoa! Get back here. Okay. I gotta slow down. Hey, what's up, buddy? Just playing some old school stuff. I can't believe I didn't die there. How you been, though? Have you been streaming at all? Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I've been just on and off for me when I can. My mom's back in the hospital again, so got nothing else to do here. I try to go like see her every day though. I jumped! Okay. Come on. Four. No. Yeah, me too, man. I'd like to see you back streaming again. A lot of good games coming soon too. Another A rank socket. I don't know if I want to keep playing this. Oops. Go back to Big Bad Max. Oh gosh, yeah, I've been getting into a lot of dungeon crawlers. About to start playing Path of Exile soon. I tried it a while ago.
Power slide.
Come on! That's a bad vortex backing thing.
Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
That's a bad start.
Power slide.
Man, I have no choice but to use it. It's like I'm gonna end up dying here.
Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
At least it does a lot of damage. He's beefed up, man. He should be like a tank overall, like doing a ton of damage.
Upper tackle. Yeah. Upper tackle.
Uh-oh.
Power slide.
Oh, thank God.
Power slide. 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 Yeah. Power slide. Power slide. Power slide.
At least I got 2 lives. I can get owned here. I can come back and finish her off.
Power slide. Thunder. Right. Power slide. Power slide.
Well, I whooped her ass. I didn't even get touched at the end there. Another A rank. Oh, what do you know? Can't get an S. Woo!
Adam Hunter.
Sword Upper! Oh, I haven't unlocked all his stuff yet. I can only unlock it in the simulation. Which is kind of... It kind of sucks, too. The only people that play this game nowadays are the people that are like... That can keep a whole combo going throughout the whole stage. Hey! Don't slap me! am I doing? I don't even want to fight that one dude now. He's probably whooped me. And I haven't even got an extra life yet. Oops. Hey, back up off me.
Backup requested.
Yeah. I'm upstate New York.
Backup requested.
No, I'm upstate. In Alabama.
Backup requested.
Sword strike!
No! Oh! Oh! I burned. Oh, God. Hell, I got her. Let me read your message. I mean, it's gonna be a different scene for you, because I know anywhere else you go in the damn US, there's always a higher chance for natural disaster like tornadoes, hurricanes, you know what I mean? Landslides, like earthquakes, like but in New York, I feel like it's like the safest, you know? Once you get further upstate, yeah, it feels like it's the safest. But yeah, that's cool, man. Like, you and your family, or? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get used to it. They're gonna be like, well, you know about our tornado drills up here in Alabama? You're gonna have to practice it if you really want to buy a home. You're gonna have to get tornado insurance, hail insurance. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's getting bad in the city. From what I heard, I haven't been there in years, so I don't know what's going on. It's probably gonna be riots soon because I heard they indicted Donald Trump, so we'll see. But I know that the crime's bad down there. I do have a lot of friends and family down there. What the fuck is it? I can't do it. I can hear his voice in my head though. Yeah, man. Well, the crazy part is when I used to live there, it was kind of bad, but then when I moved up here, it got really cleaned up and it was all looked great. Cause I think I went back in like 2010. Hold on, let me turn down the music on this game because it's so annoying. Yeah, I came back in 2010 and everything looked good, and now it's all bad again. Yeah. Yeah, I was the last place I was in was Ridgewood, Maspeth. I know. I live by I'm trying to think of that bridge. It's called the Penny Bridge or some shit like that. It wasn't anything special, but it was near the train tracks. The Penny Bridge. Yeah, I know. The only reason why I remember that place so well, it's because the fire department that was in that spot, all the firefighters there died on September 11th, trying to save everybody from save people from the World Trade Center. Every single firefighter that worked in that department, in that area, they didn't make it. Yeah, I set a fire under that bridge, man. Because this hobo attacked my friend. He was just a kid, we're kids, and this dude's like trying to like hurt him. So they had a couch down there, and I set it on fire under the bridge. And I started a big fire down there before I moved upstate. Maybe that's why they fixed it up. Maybe they're like, oh, maybe we should fix this up now. Maybe I did him a favor. But that was like back in, I think, in 1998 or 99. Yeah, I know. I like when I was younger, I wasn't messing around with drugs and stuff. We were always on the go, me and my friends. Because I was like really young. I was like 14, I think, 13 or 14. But there was always like hobos down there, and they had like shit turds all over the place. And I was like, this is not a place to be hanging out, man. But yeah. So you must have went to the school there then. I just can't remember the name of the school, but I know it's not far from there. It's like a few blocks you gotta walk. So I used to have to walk there every day. Grand Avenue. Oh, my brother went to Grover Cleveland High. Yeah, I never went to that one. Because I went to high school up here. But my brother was in Grover. PS 87. PS 87 in Queens, School of Queens. I think I went to PS91. I think I know what you're talking about with PS87 though. So I know there's another school near PS91. Mayor Giuliani flew in on his helicopter when we graduated the 5th grade. It was pretty cool because there was a sick girl that was graduating. She ended up dying a couple years later. It was kind of sad, but they flew in a helicopter. He came in. We're like, oh my god, it's the mayor. This is like back in like 19. God, what year was this? I want to say like 97. Man, I heard that place is dark. The cemetery, my friends used to tell me stories. Like they're like my brother too would say, this one guy would start acting weird when they would walk through the cemetery, and then one of his friends had to punch him in the face one time because he was threatening him with a knife. I remember. Do you remember Cypress Pool? I don't. You probably don't. I think we talked about this, but I used to cut through a cemetery when I lived in Maspeth, and I remember trying to go down this really steep hill in the cemetery. Yeah, they are. They used to just you'd be able to just walk right in. I heard that they used to have dogs in there too, because I would see the signs. It would say "Beware of dogs." I'd be like, fuck that! I'm not going in there. Yeah, I used to walk there. I remember cutting through the cemetery with my brother and his friend, and they told me not to go down this steep ass hill. I remember I tumbled down that hill, man. I had road rash and everything. Couldn't go in the pool. That was like the hangout spot for us back in the day until they closed down. I think they closed down because somebody tried to jump from the train tracks into the pool, and he ended up cracking his head open. He died obviously because that was a really far drop. Yeah, but they ended up closing that place down. I think that was in Jamaica, Queens, though. Cypress Pool. Used to be fun back then. I miss those days. But at the same time, I don't, because it used to stink there, and if you have a glass of soda in your room, you let it sit overnight, you wake up the next day, there's ants all over it. Yeah, back in the, nowadays, these kids don't know, man. They like to be online on their phones, and I used to get out there, hop fences, and just play tag, and always out with a bunch of people. It used to be fun. I didn't make very many friends up here. Oh, you did? That's pretty cool. See, I never actually, looked into detail, when they shot the show. But it all looks familiar. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they used to do. I never did it. I was too scared to do it. I hated the cemetery because my brother used to say, his friend would act weird and try to kill them, and I think he was just saying it to scare me. But I remember seeing that guy with them one night, and he was going crazy, and one of the Puerto Rican friends ended up knocking him out because he just wouldn't stop. Oh man, so what? The bar's closed down now? All I know is when I came back in 2010, I don't remember exactly where I was in Queens. I know I was in the shit end of Queens, and I saw this big ass rat, and I was like, oh my god, I don't miss it down here. It's like I want to go back home. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure business will pick back up. I mean, I know it's expensive down there too. We went to the bar one night, and I think I spent like $200, and I didn't even get that buzzed. I was like, man, this sucks. And you have to pay to get in too. Wow. Yeah, I've never been in that bar. I've only been to a few bars. Like I was young, so I've only been to a couple. When I went to visit, I went to a really nice one. I think we went a little further out. It was it was really packed too. There was a lot of people out there at that time. I just can't remember exactly where we went. I know it was in Queens again. Because I lived, I can actually send you a video of the street I lived on, like, before Maspeth. I lived in Glendale. I lived in between Central Avenue and Myrtle Avenue. It was, 67th Street. It was right near PS 91 and, PS 87, I think. I want to say PS 87 or PS 117. I don't remember. It was one of those. It was like a middle school slash high school, I think. I just can't remember. Oh man, it took me some getting used to because I didn't have any friends up here. But one IS 119, there it is. That's what it is. It's 19 IS 119. That's in Queens, right? IS 119 is like the middle school, high school. There's PS 91, and then across from the street from PS 91 was I forgot what the name of the park was, but there was a park there. Um, God, it's just I'm trying to memorize everything like from like years ago. Yeah, I think it was either IS. It has to be IS 119. It sounds right. It sounds exactly like the same school that I was supposed to end up going to before my parents decided to move up here. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. I just can't remember. And it has like a handball court there. Then you see the basketball hoops are in the front. It's kind of an open park. They obviously not anymore. It's probably changed. But I buried my hamster like on the outside of it. It was like my go-to spot when I didn't want to go to school and I played hooky. I just went right to the park where everybody could see me from the school. I got my chicken pox there. I got my first kiss there. I got my first fight there. That was like my chill spot back then. And I know there's like a huge open blacktop area. They might have filled it in by now because it was a big park. It's just there was only a small section for the kids, and then there was this huge blacktop that it just stretched the whole block and taken up half of the whole, the whole park. Yeah, and then you can cut through the fences, and then you'll see the handball court on the back right side of it. And then on the front right side there's a bunch of swings and monkey bars. Not anymore. I'm sure it's different. I would have to look it up. I just can't remember the name of the park. Because I remember we used to call it Forest Park. No, it's not Forest Park. Forest Park's bigger. It's way bigger, actually. I just can't remember the name of it. That's gonna bother me. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's where I used to go. And I would sit there for freaking when I would play hooky. I would either hang out on the garage tops. They all connected. I used to just climb up on one of somebody's back porch and Jackie Robinson Parkway. Forest Park, yeah, I've only been to Forest Park a couple of times. That place is pretty nice too, but damn, man, I don't know. I can't remember the name. Oh well. I'm not gonna sit here and think about it because it's gonna bother me. Maybe my brother knows. Where is he? was the name of that park in Glendale? He's probably sleeping. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's like if I was really tired, I would not sleep in the park. I didn't trust it. I would go up on those rooftops of the garage and I would just lay down right near the corner. So it was like where the the edge, the front of it, because it kind of like dipped up, so you could just hide behind the little wall. I would just lay there and I'll just take a nap. And the cool part about it was that it's not a big drop, and I was used to like jumping off of high places when I was a kid. I would just, if I wanted to go either from Myrtle Avenue, it was hard to get to Myrtle Avenue because the garages ended before it reached Myrtle Avenue, but Central Avenue went all the way to Central, and I would just get off at Central. If I felt like, somebody was, my parents are looking for me, which I almost got caught a few times, but they walked right by me, didn't even see me. But yeah, that was like, yeah, that's good times, man. I don't know. See I can't remember, so I can't tell you. Like my mind is a blank right now. I'm just picturing it. It's all gate. You can see inside, no problem. And God, man, there's actually a couple of parks I used to go to, but I mainly went to that one. There was another park I found out about that was like a little further up, but I can't even remember the name of that one. That was actually a little bit better. There was a lot more to do there, and but it was a little more dangerous to go to because it was covered by a lot of trees. But it wasn't Forest Park. I know it wasn't Forest Park. I don't know. God, man, the names of these parks are really hard to remember. I used to there was one park I used to call the Blue Park because it was just all blue, and I think that was in Maspeth. That might be it. That one I might have went to because I know they used to have like the swirly slides there, and the swing set's right next to it, and I would just hang out there because in the swirly slide at the top, it was kind of like a fort. So I would hang out up there and just lay down and just look up into the sky. But now that you're saying it, it does sound like that one. Yeah, it has to be. That one had like a black gate. I remember it was a black gate, and I know I couldn't scale that. I was scared to climb to the top to climb over. My friend tried to get me to do it. I was like, I'm not climbing that because it's just all like a straight, it goes straight up. I can't hang on to that. I need something to like put my foot on, to wedge my foot into. And I was like, I'm never gonna climb this thing to get out of here if the cops come. I'm just gonna let them catch me. Yeah, yeah, then that's the one. Yep, that's the one then. Because that one was basically, I think that one was a little closer to IS 118, I want to say. I could be wrong, though. Like, my memory's not that great. It's been a long time since I've been there. I just know that it was a little further away from where I lived in Glendale. And I would have to travel a while. Like, I know it would take me like 30 minutes to get there if I was walking. Yeah, yeah, I remember the jogging track. Man. All right, buddy. I gotta hop off. I gotta be up early and go up to the hospital to check on my mom. Wait, isn't it far from where? Oh my God, man! A church near a park. I know. It's really. Oh God, it's hard to describe. I know. I'm trying to think though before I go. I'm trying to remember exactly where I had to go. I think I had to cross Myrtle Avenue to get into the back roads. And then you'll see a cemetery. When you go a couple of blocks up further, you'll see a cemetery. Big one. You're going to keep walking left and just keep going for a while. There's going to be a dead end, so you kind of have to... I can't remember, man. I just know there's a dead end. You have to cut back towards Myrtle Avenue, then keep going straight up, and then eventually you're going to see a bunch of trees, and then the park's going to start showing a little bit. And you cut in... I just can't remember, man. It's just so hard to remember, because I only been there a few times. I didn't go there all the time. Yeah, send me pictures, and maybe it'll, like... I'll have some flashbacks or something. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. My mom will make it through. It's just she had the norovirus, and it made her really weak, so... What if I see her walking tomorrow, I'm just going to check her out and have her come home. Because that's all I need her to do, is just to be able to walk a little bit, because I can't carry her. It's just too hard for me. But yeah, man, send me some pictures. Alright, have a good night, buddy.